Hello, and welcome. Today, I am going to talk with you about Ozempic. So, if you are someone who has been thinking about taking a GLP-1 medication, or you're currently on a GLP-1 medication and you have to switch from tirzepatide to semaglutide, this video may be for you. I am going to talk about what Ozempic does for your body besides suppressing the appetite. I think we associate Ozempic and some of the GLP-1 medications as just suppressing your appetite, but actually it's doing a lot more for your body. So I'm going to talk about that and break that down in this video. I'm going to give you 6 things and maybe a little bonus of what Ozempic is doing in your body. What inspired me to make this video is I heard Lizzo talking about her weight loss. And she talked about the fact that she had tried Ozempic. And one of the things she said was Ozempic basically stopped her from eating so much it suppressed her appetite. And she said that basically is what it does. She is right about that part, but I also wanted to share some other benefits of taking Ozempic or any other GLP-1 medication. But we're going to focus for the purposes of this video on Ozempic. Now, I do want to share, I am currently taking Mounjaro, and actually I have lost 70 plus pounds taking Mounjaro. It has really been a life-changing experience for me. In addition to losing 70 plus pounds, my A1C went from a diabetic range to the pre-diabetic range, and then my high blood pressure went to a normal blood pressure. So those are some of the fabulous things that has happened to me with being on Mounjaro. Now, I will share, before I took Mounjaro, I did take Rybelsus. Rybelsus is a semaglutide pill, and it's basically Ozempic in pill form. I took that, and that didn't necessarily agree with me or my body. So after I stopped taking Rybelsus, I was introduced to Mounjaro, and that is currently what I'm taking. So let's talk about all the great things that Ozempic can do for your body or any GLP-1s. If you are a newbie, a beginner, or someone considering taking a GLP-1, then this is the video for you because I'm going to break it down exactly what Ozempic is doing for your body. Number 1, it slows down stomach emptying. Ozempic slows the rate at which food leaves your stomach. So this helps you feel fuller longer after meals, not just during them while you're eating, which I think that's, a good point. It also helps to stabilize your blood sugar after eating. I've heard so many people who said, they may not have a fast weight loss with Ozempic, but I've heard people say their A1C had really gone down. And when I took Rybelsus, I can relate to that. Within 3 months of taking Rybelsus, my A1C went down significantly. So that is a plus. It also helps to stabilize your blood sugar after eating. Number 2, it lowers your blood sugar or your A1C. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but Ozempic was originally created for type 2 diabetics. It wasn't even for weight loss. What it does is it helps the pancreas release insulin when you eat, only when needed. I think this is key, only when needed, reducing your blood sugar spikes. It also reduces how much sugar the liver releases into your blood. So it has an important role and an important effect on your blood sugar. Number 3, it improves insulin sensitivity. Over time, it helps your body respond better to insulin, especially important for people with insulin resistance or prediabetes. Number 4, it's going to reduce the risk of heart disease. It can reduce the risk of heart disease, and I think this is an important one. In people with type 2 diabetes and high cardiovascular risk, Ozempic has been shown to reduce the risk of heart attack, stroke, and death from heart disease. So that's going to be an important factor in someone deciding to take this medication. So that's a great benefit. Number 5, it's going to regulate your appetite signals in the brain. And I think this is key because before Ozempic, a lot of us were having, if you are enjoying this video so far, subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, and join me on my journey. Food noise, right? Having all this food noise. And I won't just say Ozempic, pretty much any GLP-1 medication where it really quiets that food noise. It mimics a hormone called GLP-1, and it's going to help regulate hunger in the brain. So I think that is key. The good thing about that is it's going to decrease your cravings, especially for sugar and high processed food. Can we say that again? It's going to decrease those cravings especially for those sugar and high processed carb foods, right? So that's a great thing it's going to do. Number 6, it may improve emotional eating and food noise. And I just kind of talked about that food noise. Many people using Ozempic or GLP-1 report a drop in emotional eating, having food noise, and constant thoughts about food. The effect is psychological as well as hormonal. So I think that is key because that's, I think, where a lot of people have their struggles before the GLP-1 with eating. So here's a bonus. What it doesn't do. I'm going to tell you what it doesn't do. So it does not burn fat directly or boost your metabolism. If you want to do that, you're going to have to do some strength training, get that strength training in there, and eat protein. So how does it work? It works by changing how your body manages hunger, blood sugar, and your food intake. What many people on the GLP-1 has come to learn, and some people still may not know this, being on a GLP-1 medication like Ozempic, Mounjaro, Wegovy, zepbound, if you're on any one of those GLP-1s, what we have learned is that it is a tool, right? It's not a magic tool. It's a tool. But you need some other strategies to continue to see those health benefits. So eating in a calorie deficit is one. Exercising, particularly strength training. And if you do those things and change your lifestyle, you have a recipe for better health and weight loss. Did you hear that? Better health and weight loss. So those are some of the things that being on Ozempic can do besides the appetite suppression. These are some other benefits that a GLP-1 medication has to offer. So leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know, are you considering being on a GLP-1? And if you are currently taking a GLP-1 medication, let me know how you're doing. Meet me down in the comments and talk about it. Also, let me know, have you noticed any of the 6 things I talked about in this video? If you wanted to interact with me live, I would love to have you join my live streams. I live stream on Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern, on Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and Fridays 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So come and join me live and interact with the Downsizing Diva community. We want to support you, and more importantly, we want to celebrate your wins in this journey. So like and share the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video or go live. Thank you for watching, and remember, slow and steady wins the race. Just don't quit. The Downsizing Diva.